Good morning, y'all. Good morning. I'm back at it. I am back at it. Uh, Honestly, I almost didn't make it out here. I almost did not make it out here. Um, it's a little chilly outside, and I got my fleece jacket on, but I was sitting in my car for a good little minute um, before I got out, and it was feeling warm and cozy. And man, I was about to doze off in that joint. So I decided to go to this park closest to my house because I was like, yeah, I don't see me driving far out. Not today. Not today. Go on ahead, knock these little steps out, and get my butt to the house. It be like that sometimes. And even when you have those moments, uh, and there's nothing really wrong, you still got to get up and keep going. No excuses. No excuses, no days off, because we still got goals to achieve. And so I've been doing great all this time. I'm not finna stop. It don't make no sense to stop. So yeah, but yeah, this yeah, the Sandman was I was kind of battling the Sandman, cause shoot, for real, cause I was tired, indeed tired. Uh, I don't really, I don't really have any topics or anything to talk about, cause like I said, I was a little bit drained after I pulled up and you know, and came out here. So, uh, like I said, it gets like that sometimes. It get like that sometimes. Uh, I did post a link to my community wall. Uh, if you want to hit the panel and holler at me, just giving you a fair warning. If I don't know you, you better come correct and tread lightly, because I will drop you in a heartbeat. So, good morning, David. So yeah, the link is in my community wall. If you wanna pop out and say hi and whatnot. Uh, in these at this park where I'm at, it's bordering these uh condemned and abandoned apartment complexes. Well, I should say what's left of them. They're they're ruins for the most part. Um, and it's crazy that I guess No investors or anyone even attempted to restore them, and nothing. It's just there, and it's an eyesore. And I remember a long time ago, it was actually some very nice apartments, some very nice apartments. I remember a lot of years ago, um, my ex was trying to get an apartment there. I guess in his way, he was trying to, I guess, help me get a place of my own. I don't know if he was like trying to grow me up. I don't know. Uh, but things didn't work like that. And I remember he had even had an apartment, but I guess the finances was too much for him, and he ultimately moved back home with his mom. Got a little bit in your 20s, huh? Yeah, but uh, I didn't I didn't get my first apartment until I was 30. Um, I was still staying with my parents. Um, I had my own car that I paid for, and trying to take care of some debts before I did make that step into moving out. Curve for life. Good morning. Hi. And my mom had passed, and my mom passed, and we stayed in the house for another year. And my dad ultimately decided to let the house go because he was on fixed income, pretty much retired, and taking care of the bills and expenses of the house. Of course, I paid a few bills too when I was there, um, but it was too much for him, and he would barely have any money left for himself uh, after the bills, and so he decided to let the house go. We sold the house, and um, he had moved into a senior citizens independent living apartment, um, and stayed there up until 2021, where he had became diagnosed with stage 3 lung cancer, and was starting to kind of get a little ill. And my sister uh, had him stay with her because she didn't feel comfortable with him being at the apartment by himself. He was going to need some assistance. Um, and he got really sick to where they had to go on ahead and rush him to the hospital because he kind of exhibited those same symptoms my granddaddy did when he had pneumonia. He had pneumonia and he was extremely ill. And my sister had the ambulance take him to the hospital, and they got him there, had him treated and everything like that. But noticed that his heart uh, was beating weird. And when they did a CT scan, they found fluid around his heart, and that was causing the irregular heartbeat. And they had him scheduled to go through to go under and have a shunt and drain that fluid. But unfortunately, he went into cardiac arrest the day before the appointment. And because of that very short window that he wasn't receiving any oxygen, it caused severe organ failure, kidney failure. Um, he wasn't he didn't have any more brain activity and stuff like that. And so um, while he was on life support, and we waited until my sister came from Michigan, where she lives, and we had him taken off life support. And that Sunday morning, he passed away. But yeah, but yeah, uh, and at that time I was in my house by that time. But as far as me moving into my apartment, though, because I'm the baby girl, and he was he was very concerned about me, and as far as me having a place to stay or being safe out there. And I told him, I said, "Look, Daddy, I'm gonna tell you the same thing like I told your wife. You ain't gotta worry about me. Um, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna make a way, even if by extreme chance if I had to sleep in my car, I was gonna be okay." And of course, everybody I know wasn't gonna let me do that, but that's just how independent I am. Um, I do what I gotta do, but everything worked out. Everything worked out. I stayed in my apartment for 5 years, and I birthed two children and got a better job in that time frame. And then because I had a now growing family, I needed to move to a bigger space because there was no way four people were going to live in a one bedroom apartment. And sometimes I wish I would have kept that mug, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And on top of that, the apartments were starting to go down too. Uh, New management came in, and all the apartment complexes had outdoor closets in the patio and the balconies. And they decided to close those closets up, and just make them into a wall. And because of that, um, rats started popping up in the apartments. And I know Jeremy, the father of my kids, he was like, "I think there's a rat around here." And I said, "Why you say that?" And he said, "Kind of noticed like some dark droppings along the walls." And I'm like, "Are you serious? The fuck?" And he showed it to me, and looking at the trail, you can definitely tell that it was that of a rodent, because rodents usually walk along the walls. Um, that's pretty much how they commute. Sometimes they'll fly across the room, but other times it's usually along the walls and whatnot. And he was like, "Get some glue traps and I did that. So he got the glue traps, put them down, and nothing. Uh, we didn't see anything. There was nothing there, but the signs were there. Uh, because I had gotten a bag of cereal, a big bag of cereal too, and noticed there was like a little tiny hole in the middle of the dang bag. I said, "Oh hell no!" So, so he, so after putting down that trap, in the kitchen in between the stove and the counter, he wasn't getting anything, and I had some leftover buttercream frosting from some cupcakes I made. Uh, I want to say for my children's birthday party. Good morning, Miss Pooh. Just getting your coffee. Yeah, I'm going to have me a cup too. That sounds great right now. Some coffee. Even though I don't need it 'cause I'm supposed to go to sleep. But I love me some good coffee. But yeah, but he saw the buttercream and he said, let me get some of that. I said, here you go. I'm not using it for nothing else. So he put a dollop on that glue trap and boom, just like that. He didn't put the trap down for I think a few minutes, and boom, called rat number one. And he was like, Bay, because I was at work at that time. He called me. He said, Bay, as soon as I put that trap down, boom, it popped. A rat popped up and got caught on it. So he took it to the dumpster and killed it and discarded it. Put down another rat trap. Put a dollop on it. Put it down in the same spots. A few minutes later, poof, rat number two. He did the same thing with it. He called me. He said, "Babe, I just caught another rat." I said, "What the hell?" So took it outside, killed it. Boom. Same thing like he did the first rat, and then uh put another trap down. Dollop of frosting. Boom. Rat number three. And he called me and was like, "Babe, I just caught another rat." I said, "What the hell?" He said, "Yeah." And it seemed like they're getting bigger and bigger. And this particular one was real big. I ain't never seen no rat that big. I said I wouldn't be surprised that mother was pregnant. Uh, Matter of fact, let me rewind that story. He put a trap down, called rat number three, put another one down, boom, rat number four. Then he called me and was like, "Babe, I caught and killed two more." And that third one was like big as hell. I said I wouldn't be surprised that mother was pregnant. So he put a trap down and didn't see nothing else. Now, mind you, those four rats he caught was on Friday nights. Now, 24 hours later, it's Saturday, and boom, rat number five. I'm like, what in the hell? Took it out and killed it, put out another trap. We didn't see no more. No more was caught. And so that Monday, when the leasing office opened, and I told the um told the staff, I said, "Look, y'all y'all need to put in a order for pest control because Friday and Saturday, my fiance caught 5 rats in the span of 24 hours. And the only thing this girl said was, "Oh my God." And that was it. Oh my God. That's all you can say is, "Oh my God." Like, you're not going to put in a work order or nothing. And y'all done closed these closets in and got all this mess going on. Like, really? I said, you know what? It's all good. Don't even worry about it. And see, and at that time, I had put in an application and was already approved uh for the house that I'm in now. So we were already in the process of moving. We were packing up, but I thought as a courtesy, you know what I'm saying, let the staff know so that way it won't be a further problem for the other tenants that live in those apartments. But guess not. So uh, I submitted the intent to move uh, on February 1st, and it was effective until March 1st. However, on February 1st was the move-in day to our house. But I always wanted to give it a good amount of time so the way if I needed to go back and move things from the house to the from the apartment to the house, and of course, uh, clean everything up, I can do that. So on the bright side, everything was done within that one day, and um, I had the lights transferred, my cable services transferred, and all of that. Oh, something smells good. Something smells good out here. Oh, that smells good. Smell like a breakfast sandwich or something. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, that smells good. I do plan on fixing me some breakfast when I finish here. So I think I may do uh maybe an egg white wrap. I got some bell pepper and onion. Slice that up real good. Maybe give me some egg whites, and I have a low carb tortilla, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Or if not, I may do those sushi stuffed eggs again. If you haven't checked out my latest shorts, please go to my channel and check that out. I did a tutorial for some sushi stuffed eggs, and they were so good, so good, so easy to make. Uh, I really enjoyed that. So I might do that again, but because something out here smells toasted, that's what my taste buds want. I want something warm and toasted. Huh. I don't know. That might be my selection of choice. Probably some egg whites, some toast, and some bacon. That might be what I'm going to eat. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. I hit over a mile. I heard my watch earlier. So 29, 39 steps so far. So doing good. I'm doing good. I I plan on challenging myself, and in order for me to do that, I might not go live because I want to solely focus on that. And what I mean by challenging myself is probably speeding up and trying to trying to be my personal best. Um, Maybe throw in a little bit of jogging when I get comfortable. Um, but first things first, I have to uh, focus on relieving this swelling in my knee and this little bit of pain uh, that I periodically get. Sometimes I sometimes my left knee will get to acting up, and I ain't claiming no author. We ain't doing that. I don't claim author. I don't claim author. So throwing that right out of my head, and I'm just contributing the pain to me doing some new workouts and getting used to them. But yeah, focusing on that. But that is something I plan on doing in the near future. To kind of challenge myself. And on top of that, I don't want to get stagnant. And if I get stagnant, I'm going to plateau. I don't want to do that. That food smells so good. That food smells so good. And I'm warm now uh, with this jacket. I think I can go ahead and take this bad boy off without having to worry about my keys falling out of my pocket. So you got to excuse the phone doing some wacky stuff. 34, 23 steps so far. I'm at the final stretch for the most part. Um, Hello, butterfly. Oh, so yesterday when I went to my studio, when I went to the studio to meet with my trainer, and I walked in, and I want to say it was a salamander. There was a salamander on the floor, and and kind of walked into this little crevice in the floor. And I said, "Oh, hello, lizard. And and coach was like, a lizard? I said, yeah. I said, it's a little tiny lizard right here on the floor. Just kind of went that way. And he was like, oh no, we don't do lizards here. Ah, and he was trying to find it and was kind of like stumping along the floor in hopes of it probably popping out and he get it out of the gym, but to no avail. Yeah, saw a little lizard. Here, lizard, lizard. That was definitely funny to see. It's me, Mario. It's me, Mario. I love that Super Mario Brothers movie. I can sit there and watch that all day. And my kids have definitely done that. Watch the heck out of Mario. Yeah. One of my favorite scenes in that movie was the montage where Mario was training to get ready to battle Donkey Kong, and he was going through the course, and he kept messing up. And then that last go round, he finally got the hang of it. His confidence was up, and he's like slowly in the air, and he gives Peach this little cocky look, like yeah, and then chomp. ah, chomp chomp got his ass mid in the midair. ah, that was one of my favorite scenes. That was too funny. Salute, Meadowbrook. What's up, bro? You guys, this is one of my bros in Skull Gang. And if you haven't, please subscribe to him. He has a show called Make It Make Sense Podcast. And he covers a lot of topics ranging from real world news, entertainment, politics. He covers it all. So, yeah, if you're into stuff like that, by all means, give him a subscribe and check him out. So I'm not going to circle around the lake anymore. I'm just going to kind of walk up and down the street now, uh, near this park. You're welcome, bro. So you know it's go gang or no gang you don't bang, and I love and support everybody. I want us all to win. I most definitely want all of us to win. And Skull Gang has a lot of talent. Skull Gang has a lot of talent and a lot of personality. So we definitely have something for everybody, and we definitely got that content. All right, I got all my notes in order. So and the night, but yesterday during my session and lower body workouts sneak up on you big time. Definitely sneak up on you, and you think you're good, and then give yourself maybe 18 hours later. You get up and go to the bathroom and sit on that toilet, and you feel a pain in your hamstring. Shoot, I think I might make me some hot wings this weekend, depending on how I'm feeling. Uh, I still got some meal prep left over. I have one more turkey leg left that I roasted. Uh, and then I'm going to do a chicken burger with the lettuce wrap and the bacon, cheese, and tomato. So that's what I got popping. And tomorrow is Friday. Ah, tomorrow is Friday, and I am super excited. I am super excited that tomorrow is Friday, although I still have to work. But Friday is always an exciting day because it's the end of the week, and I don't work on the weekends. I'm thinking about baked fish this weekend. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Bake you some fish, sprinkle some salt and pepper, uh, some onion and garlic, put some butter on it, squeeze some lemon juice in that bad boy. Shoot. If you're really feeling fancy, put some peppers in that mug and let it cook in an aluminum foil pack. Oh, baby. Yes, loud. Yes, loud. Yes, loud. So I done reached my 2 miles and I am back in my car. Hooray for 2 miles. Hmm. Oh, whew. Take these earbuds out so I can connect it to the car. What in the world? There we go. There we go. When I see you, see myself. Lock my doors for safety. Uh, Turn my watch off. Well, turn my activity off. Put it that way. Whew. Alrighty. And that is my steps. 47:55. 2 miles. You'll be joining your mother in the breast cancer walk this Saturday. That's what's up. That's what's up. I know we most likely have a Susan G. Komen walk at Shelby Farms sometime this month. I know we have sister struts. I forgot what month we have that. I remember we had it in the spring, and I think they might have moved it to fall. I forgot. But we definitely have those walks. The Susan G. Komen walk. Um, the Sister Struts, and I'm pretty sure my Zen family. And that's Zumba. You were here, okay, Ari. A lot of my Zumba colleagues in the Zumba community are probably hosting Zumba-thons too, and raising efforts for the proceeds to go to breast cancer research. I definitely know Zumba is big on that. I definitely know that. And I think this weekend I'm gonna get some more pink stuff. I have a handful of pink stuff, and when we do the Ladies of Scolingo on Sundays, and I'm gonna run this by my co-host as well, that every episode we wear some type of pink to commemorate that month. Of course, even though this week is breast cancer, not week, this month is breast cancer month. My church actually highlights this month as Katie Bowdry Cancer Awareness Month, and they dedicated that month to my mom, because my mom, she passed away from brain cancer, but it was in the month of October on the 13th. So my church dedicated that month in her memory as Katie Bowdry Cancer Awareness Month. So, yep. Yep. Okay, so far I'm at 9,540 steps. I haven't reached my quota way by the time I get to work tonight. So I'll definitely be over 10K. And the way I'm feeling right now, I am going to go ahead and just drive to the house. I have a mount. And I'm going to upload, not upload shit. I got a mount, but I am going to install that when I clean my car out. So that is definitely in the cards. Hopefully this weekend. And as a matter of fact, when I get to the stop sign, that's what I'm going to do. Kind of turn this camera around so y'all can see. It's like this street. The street is pretty cool, because of the trees and such. Uh, it's very cool, very cool. Almost looks like I'm driving along a mountain or something. It's even prettier when it snows and you got the snow on both sides. And I've recorded that some a few times whenever we get snow. Like in late fall, where the colors were real pretty, like yellow and orange and maroon. The trees were beautiful. It was so colorful. Yep, so I recorded that sometimes. I recorded the snow. And when we had the ice storm, I had I recorded that. And it was like I was driving through a little icy wonderland. Said it. Not through a bad spot. Usually, the area that I just drove through is usually a bad spot, as far as connection. And sometimes, if I'm watching a video on YouTube or live, it sucks because it'll uh it'll pause it, and then I have to fast forward to catch up.
Alrighty. And I have made it home. Quick, huh? Mm. I'm a little behind on my water intake, but I'll be caught up in no time. Uh, uh, that concludes my morning walk for today. Um, we will do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow's my training day, with my coach, and then I'm gonna go walking, finish that up. Um, I'm going to go in here and fix me some breakfast, some coffee, and work on some content. If the Sandman don't catch me, but I do have that content I gotta go ahead and take care of. But anywho, thank you guys for uh pulling up and tuning in. And why is it just saying 2 minutes and 20 some seconds? Did it not end my live and then just start a new one? Huh. That's interesting. Oh well. Oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for walking with me. We will do this again. Y'all make sure y'all stay moving. Health is wealth. We only get one body, one temple, so let's treat it as the sacred vessel that it is. Um, Make sure that you fill your body with good foods, whole grains. If you do partake in junk, moderation. It is nothing wrong with it here and there. Moderation is key. But the ultimate key is overall health and happiness. But yeah, I'm going to count it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Thank you guys. See you tomorrow. I holla. Peace.